think it's safe to say that we have survived the worst, which was yesterday. And now we can once again play some games. I do think that today I'm gonna have a nice and easy one, and starting the next few days we'll be back with our more usual gaming. We're just gonna wait for fucking YouTube to do its YouTube thing, because well, that is the usual, which means not much. We're kinda looking for a fucking cable while we're waiting. Oh, hello there, little strawberry. Welcome. Look, I survived the worst day at work, which was yesterday. In half a year's time it's gonna come back, because that's when we do the inventory again. Oh yay. Oh fuck the inventory. But hey, let's not think about it. Instead, I'm gonna wait for fucking YouTube to load. Take some more Assassin's Creed. And I'm gonna give you a nice example. A very special part of this game. Well, I'm pretty damn sure there should be here somewhere. Yes. Sometimes you're just blind. As I will give you a nice little example. I'll show you some horribleness. Yeah, YouTube. Do your YouTube things. Well, it has done its YouTube thing. That is good. I'm gonna go like here. Then we go like here, and then we go like web. We go like in here to hear sound. Can edit to silence that because it's fucking annoying in the background. Just for no fucking good reason, mind you. It's not like that serves any good purpose now, does it? Now then, without much further ado, let us get into the game. I'm going to show you the most annoying part that they have made possible in this game.
To deal with distant enemies.
Da-di-da-di-da. Oh, where the fuck am I again? Oh yeah, right. I went back to this fucking place. Oh, you're a nice example. Now then. You see, the game has collectibles in it for some mystical reason. It doesn't actually do much for you. It doesn't give you an achievement or anything. So, bit annoying that. But, you can collect shit for no good reason. Like this, for example. I went around the kingdom and killed a few of the Templars. And I think I killed one in Damask, I think? Yeah, pretty sure I did. Pretty random find, actually. There's also something else in this particular game that you can collect and kill, and I actually have found a map of it that is going to make this a lot easier. So I can give you a nice example of what it means to hunt the flash in this particular game, because, well, for some mystical reason, they had decided that adding that to the game is a necessity. For some mystical reason. And since at one point in time I actually was bored enough to collect, well, almost all the flags, to be fair. I think there's one or two in the kingdom, also the travel area basically, that can be a bit glitchy basically. So you can be unlucky basically, and well, collect almost all of them, only to have one that just fucking decides to not fucking spawn. Also, I feared, well, these little people are just having quite a difficult time finding them. I mean, you know, could be a nice case of both. But, yeah. Basically this. Now, go back, got a flag. It's like, yay. Now, of course, if you look at the map, you have like 3 fucking areas. And, well, since we have 100 flags, in total, you can kinda foresee how this goes. Oh, hello, little Terry. Honestly, after yesterday, I'm surprisingly awake again. Yesterday was hard. I basically had to be at work at 5:30 in the morning, and I left at 16:45, something like that, basically. So yeah, that was fun and engaging. But apart from that, I'm honestly not feeling too bad, and we should now go back to regular work time again, which means more playtime. In order to kick off playtime, we're gonna do something very, 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 very gamey, namely collecting fucking collectibles.
You can apologize for that.
What did you say to me, woman? Did you wanna say something? Let me... Now. I'm feeling better. Well, that's very nice of you. How about you, little Terry, come back another time then? I'll be around more often again. Flags on the water. Now this can be a real pain because I'll tell you, for some mystical reason, I mean, he's the true desert boy, he's like, water? What the fuck is that? At best he knows how to drink it, and even that is basically bringing him to his limit in survivability. Swimming in it is so much of an outside idea for him, he's basically like, what? Magic. That's actually a good question, because I don't fucking remember it completely. I should have stopped the drinking at some point, but I kind of started drinking a bit on my own after that, so my memory is a bit hazy on the specifics. But it was fun. And of course, since I now have little Assassin's Creed boy here, I think we're gonna play a bit more with little Assassin's Creed boy. What's a game worth that you never play? Oh yeah, right, I forgot, I don't have the grab yet. I don't really know why that is a upgrade basically you get by... how to put this, doing things, but basically Altair has the option to, you know, when he falls down somewhere, he can grab, like a good person, a normal person would when they self falling from great height, and to grab a ledge or something, but I don't have that yet. It's also required for, I think, one very specific flag in the kingdom area, but and you know what, I'll maybe potentially try to my hand at the kingdom, but really not motivating. Well, let's try that. I'll try that maybe when I get to the point where I can actually get them all. But yeah, basically the goal for today is we can collect all of the flags in here, which is, according to this map that I found on the internet, thanks and blessings to the internet for this particular one, we're gonna go to Acre, yeah, the city of the Crusaders, because it feels very, very different to the, well, more desert people inspired cities. Yes, that's call it what it is. They are desert people, quite literally. Salahadin and stuff like that, you know, very, very, very desert people. And since the Crusaders most definitely were not desert people, they have a very different build style, let's just say. And there's also something else here we can kill, murder, maim while we're here. Namely, there are... where's he? There he is. There, these guys. Basically, they're special Templar boys. They're sitting around. They do quite literally do nothing all of their life. Until I come along and murder them. Now, in actual combat, combatu, most brutally, they actually not bad. I can do a lot of damage, which is not really much of a problem as soon as you get the fucking counter move, because this is basically your one stop, I don't need anything else in my life move. Which, you know, I mean, fair is fair, huh? There it is. I'm blind by it. Yep. See. It's That's a very gamey thing to do, isn't it? Collect collectibles, yes. Now normally, and I think actually, is that on Xbox? I think that is on. I think at least on Xbox you got an achievement when you finish collecting all of them, because game-wise you actually get nothing out of this. No matter how many flags you collect, apart from a nice little screen showing you a nice blue marker and a nice 100 out of 100 or so, you really get nothing out of it. Which really doesn't motivate people to do it. Which is also the main reason why I'm probably not gonna do it completely, but hey. Since this was part of the game originally, who might or not shall it at least once. And bitch and moan about it, mind you, because fuck my life. That was so bloody fucking not well thought out. Hey, at least, you know, playing the original Assassin's Creed does remind me that there was a time in life a big company like Ubisoft actually was actually not too bad making games. Like, wow, I didn't see that one coming, honestly. Where's the next one according to this? Somewhere there. Man, I am very happy that there's a fucking map for this now. I remember having to run around and looking for them manually. Oh well, I did. Maybe there actually was a map even back then, but if there was, I didn't see it.
Let me show you everything I have.
I do remember, very much so, that I thought to myself to not do this again because meh. Collect all of them for an area, and then when you finally have them all, you're kind of like, okay, wow, what do I get for that? And it's like, nothing. Thanks for participating, basically. You're sitting like, bitch, please. You could have given me anything. Give just a nice little achievement or something out of this, and I would have been pleased. I know, game was like, bro. I need to get you matched, yeah. You do that little strategy, I'll be around for a beat. Not too long today to start off with, but I have a distinct feeling we'll be having longer streams once again. No boy, am I happy about that, because that means I actually get some playtime again. Makes me a bit more have a happy boy. Now, where oh where? Problem is, namely, in this particular area, it could very well be that the flag is actually inside the... what was it called? The cook? The market. Yes, let's call it the market, because it is the fucking market. Yep, there it is.
God save him. He's gone mad. Did you see that?
Boop. Fail. Come on.
What the fool?
I mean, for the fool, I'm collecting flags. I mean, that makes me the giant, most giant fool in the world, I know, but... well, things considered, we do make great progress. Yeah, would you please just drop it, quite literally?
He's going to hurt himself.
Yeah. I don't think he will hurt himself. I think he will hurt me, physically, not so much, but psychologically, very much so. Well, good thing is it's only 33 in this particular area. Oh boy, that is more than enough to make me well. Also, it kinda takes... that's also because you kinda have to move around a lot. You'll lose some... how to put this nicely, more stupid movements, basically. Like this. In order to move from place to place. Because now the free run system in this game is... it's not bad, honestly. It was pretty sweet to play around with at first. It has sometimes some weird moments where it's not too sure what it's actually supposed to be doing, and then it acts a bit out. Now when you play this game normally and just follow the story along, you don't really see it that often. But if you start doing something like this, well, you gotta see that the game system is a bit, maybe, you know, a bit special sometimes. Just a tiny bit. Just a tiny bit special, to put it fucking mildly. Now, where the fuck is my flag? Game, don't hide it from me.
Has he gone mad?
Yeah, stuff like this, basically. I was like, why the fuck did you even fall down there? You were not supposed to be falling down there. But of course, you know, Altair being Altair and being special is, it's nothing new. People get used to it. Army of infidels. Ah, there it is. Those who look, according to myself, will find that we have 13. That is indeed very good. That means we only need 20 more. See, that didn't take potentially that long when you think about it. This really is not your friend, Altair, when it comes to climbing, isn't it? Good little Altair. At least Altair is not too happy about this particular hunt. I have a very, very, very distinct feeling. He's like, I don't feel so good about this. Which is fair, to be fair, you know, he kinda is the one who gets fucked over by it. Most brutal. Now what you could do, potentially, is you could try, at least to, you know, whenever you go to a new area, not only do all of the other side activities like finding the viewpoints and beating up the evil soldiers to free the civilians, because, you know, there's none of that nonsense. You could, of course, also try to go to a new area and immediately collect all the flaggies. But it really takes you too much out of the story, honestly, I think. Which is why doing it like this, you know, it's a nice bit of a return trip into the cities. Actually feels a bit more better. At least to me it does. Beep. And then I almost have the fucking golden 20. No, I say almost. So far, at least none of the flags were that fucking overly annoying in a way. Which, you know, doesn't mean too much, all things considered. Gonna get worse. It always does, there will always be at least one or two who will really fuck with you. No good reason. Apart from a nice little we can, so we do. Like stuff like this. Why would you ignite your flag on the ground? That's such a bitch move. Again, you know, I'm not even going to. Cool thing about this particular map I actually found is it also shows me the Templars. I did faintly remember where the Templars were anyway, so it's not really necessarily something I was too worried about, mind you. But, you know, I'm not too unhappy about having them pointed out to me again. Because there's a bit of a tendency to just forget it. No, not much. We have collected almost all the flags. Also, welcome back. Little strategy. Look, we have 19 and there's 33 in this area, so it's trying progress. There was also kind of bitching and moaning about how unsatisfying it feels to actually collect all of them. Which probably means I'm gonna showcase you the flag hunt once, so you know that's a thing. And then we'll never do it again, and we'll never even talk about this, because fuck that. Basically. But hey, you know. Seems like a nice and relaxed start for me, honestly. Also allows me to play around with the system and see how wonky it is. A shield ring, you say? I mean, I don't really see the point nowadays, because nobody needs a seal for anything. But it does kind of come along with a bit of being stylish, to be fair. A bit of a rarity. Bit of a rarity, that is. I mean, hey, why not? If you want to get some, you've got the money lying around to get some. As I do it. Go ahead. definitely unique. I'll say that much. Ah, there it is. Alter here, we need to drop down. Drop.
Now, why is he doing that?
I mean, fair point. As I said, now it's not like a seal has any practical use any longer, but this is pretty cool, and you know, for the rules of it, why not? I say, go ahead. You have my blessings, quite literally. Make some nice letters and annoy some people. Well, yes, but what's the point? With modern technology, I don't even need to open a letter potentially to read it. And no absolutes there any longer, I'd say. There it is. Ah. Honestly, I must admit, I must admit this again, I do enjoy this game. Quite a bit. It is a fun little game. As I said, you know, they should have done something better. Actually, one of those cases that's like, why would you add an... I don't know, it was an achievement or something. Why would you add something of a note for this collection nonsense on the Xbox and not on the fucking PlayStation, was it? Kind of annoying. But I mean, you know, it does depend on type of thing. But generally speaking, ever since, you know, people realized that the papers can be quite important. Nah, man, the PlayStation was the great thing. The greatest thing ever created. And come the second one, it was even greater. Then came the PlayStation 3, and, well, ever since then things have gotten a bit, well, slower, but alas. The Xbox has sucked from day one, that's, you know, just how it is. Can't even argue with that. It's the gospel, basically. The undeniable truth. No matter what people say. Meh. Nah, original Xbox, what a cuntish fucking thing that was. Microsoft in a nutshell, to be fair. Then again, you know, technically speaking, bitching about Xbox while playing on PC that runs on fucking Microsoft Windows is, of course, somewhat ironic, but... at least the original Windows things kinda worked pretty well, even. And they started playing around, and now we have stuff like fucking Windows 10, and it's like, yay. Didn't want it to be here, but guess I am here now anyway. Really aggressive marketing, I tell ya. Nah, the original Xbox was meh. Also had a lot of problems with their power unit, which got fucking heated as fuck. Detonated a fucking unwieldy controller like no one's business. I mean, you know, you would think that people learned ever since the N64 that making a controller that is basically meant for a three-handed person, somebody with bear claws, is not really good marketing, but alas, they didn't. The other end, you know, you can say what you want about Sony. They too are a bitch company, mind you. I'm very skeptical of them as well. But at least when it comes to fucking controllers, they were like, yes, let's make one that can actually be used by normal people and not aliens with 3 hands or fucking bears. For that one I was very grateful. And if you look at the PlayStation 1 and 2 combined, I'm pretty sure they got Microsoft beat when it comes to exclusives. Oh well. Honestly, at the end of the day, I really don't give too much of a shit. If somebody's like, Xbox, my thing, no, sure, go ahead. Nowadays, it's PC all the way for me anyway. I have no stake in the console war any longer. Bitch, please, that thing had quite literally 3 distinct places to grab on. If that wasn't meant for a fucking alien, you tell me. Believe me, I played with that controller, I should know. It was strange, because you always felt like you did it wrong, that you grabbed it wrong. Even if you, know, for the game did it right. Sure, it's nice, but for fuck's sake, they could have done better. I mean, fucking hell, Sony did better. Heck, Sony even without DualShocks did it better. Those were the days. Good days. Wow, it will not be up there, will it? I have a distinct feeling it will be up there. Yeah, the problem is some of the games for the N64 did kind of require you to use the other buttons, not only in a minigame though. Which means you had to change your grip right in the game, which is kinda fucking annoying to do, because I don't want to fucking constantly change my grip for no fucking good reason, so, you know. Apparently not everybody got the message. Was the N64, my friend. A very different era, though a good era, in that people actually were creative as fuck, they tried things.
It's forbidden for you to be here.
Aha. Well, fight me, bitch. Wasn't the best idea. I mean, yeah. See, it's the N64 and stuff like that falls into the era where everything was tried at least once, and I'm honestly all for that. Let them try. And the N64 controller is, of course, very iconic nowadays. I mean, can't really argue with that. Iconic as fuck. But, you know, looking down and looking at my little PlayStation controller that I have in my hands. Yeah, everybody is looking at everybody's work and copying whatever the fuck works, basically, nowadays. Kinda the truth. Kinda the truth, isn't it? I don't really care about the more modern things, because I have, as I said before, no stake in the console war any longer, because consoles are dead to me. I have the PC. I found it. I found my savior, and, well, it works surprisingly well for me. Now where, devil in fuck, that flag I'm looking for? Somewhere. Ah, there it is. Well, I do remember in the past that, you know, there were many issues, and since I don't actually know, I don't have to admit shit, because I have never actually compared both of them. Also, you know, you can claim that they copied. I'm pretty sure if you go to Sony and go like, hey, you copied that, didn't you? I'm pretty sure they're gonna tell you to fuck off. And that you're a fucking liar, that if you don't stop your fucking baseless lying, well, they're gonna fucking drag you to court, because they copied shit. All. Of anyone. You know. At least for the companies, there will be a very clear-cut stance. But well. That's it, you know. Console wars. I don't really know why people are still kinda going for that shit. There was a reason for that in the past, yes. Because there actually was reasons to debate over. Like, you know, different exclusives and stuff like that, yes. But nowadays, you know, in this particular age, the whole idea of just having fucking exclusives still feels quite wrong, honestly. It feels a bit like region locking things, which is surprisingly still a thing on every available avenue. Which I hate, very much so. Why would your fucking keyboard do that? Maybe your keyboard means well. Maybe your keyboard is like, bro, stop defending Microsoft. They're assholes. Even your keyboard knows. And it's like, nah, stop it. Stop it. You're embarrassing yourself. Where is my goo? Must be somewhere here. See, on one hand, this is really not so bad. As long as you remember that we are basically just doing a small little part of the whole collection thing. You know, it doesn't feel too bad. It doesn't make me feel absolutely bad about myself. But the amount of time it takes does add up, let's just say. There it is.
There will be no stopping him. He will march on Jerusalem next. We must end this before find better items anywhere else. I swear it.
You really need to change it, yeah. I have a distinct feeling that would lead to some rather amusing output. I'd imagine so. I fucking imagine that is what would happen. Yeah, praise be to Saladin, the fucking... Actually, Saladin was pretty damn good at what he did, to be fair. Honor where honor's due. He might be living in a desert, but at least he knew how to fight in a desert. Puts the Crusaders quite on the back foot. Look at that, we're almost done. And then we take a nice little ride over to fucking Acre.
We must push back. The fire
It's a very good
of war
question.
consumed the
Who the
land.
fuck does that, honestly?
Lives are lost in its
I don't think I know a single person.
seems that
I mean, it's not really the first question, like, hey, is your keyboard QWERTY or, you know, something else? Not really, but I imagine at least nobody fucking uses that. People bored as fuck, I suppose. It's always an option. Don't need to waste some time and money. Well. Yeah, sure, there might be some language, but for the most common languages, you know, apparently, we don't use it. I mean, in German we have QWERTY, and then there's QWERTY, and that's basically all I need in my life. I don't need fucking more. Everything else seems annoying. Oh, hello there. Yeah, this is not Brotherhood, this is even before Brotherhood. This is the original Assassin's Creed. The very old one. Also, hello there. Nice of you. Precisely that. You do know that this is the combination of the first 5 letters of your keyboard, so if you have QWERTY, there's a Z instead of a Y at the end of it. Well, like, where do you have a little Y there? Where's my last flag? Blood. Because German is special. No, because on the original writing machines we had it like that, and we kinda kept with it. It doesn't really make much of a change, honestly. So, you know, it's not like you lose much. But, well. Now, where is that fucking flag? Oh, look at that. That's a nice little, That wasn't done too well, graphically wise. But well. Who the fuck would make a typewriter alphabetical? That is going to fuck with you in 100 fucking different ways. Because then you would start at A, B, C. I can imagine somebody getting cancer from that. Yeah. I imagine if some people would do that, it would probably be those people. I do love it. Sometimes the people come up with very, very strange things. Everybody else looking at like, wow, that's disgustingly annoying. Apart from the people who actually created it, they're like, yeah, you know what, this works just fine and handy. Yes, but the problem is nobody else uses it, which means internationally speaking you're gonna get fucked as soon as I give you another type and you're like, okay, I can't write shit. Especially those who have to write fast. Yes, and we changed that relatively quickly and for good reason. Where's that fucking flag? Am I blind? I mean, I might be blind, don't get me wrong. Maybe I should stop talking nonsense all of the time and actually look for my fucking flag, but that talking nonsense is a lot more fun though. Of course, the last flag that we need. We all knew at least one of them would be a bitch. We knew it. We all knew it. Can't be up there, can it? Run right action. Action in your area. Well, it's supposed to be there. Where are those little flag? Maybe we have to go to the route again. A bit of a...
He's going to hurt himself. When he does, I won't help him.
That's not very nice of you. When I hurt myself, you should help me. Okay, let me look. Maybe the map is wrong. Maybe there's another map for that. Oh. No. You know, luckily enough, I had a second map open. Because, you know, I never trust just one map. And according to this second map, it's also around here, so... Shut up, when man, you're annoying me. Why the fuck are you screaming me? Why are you fucking in my way? Now, if you have two maps and they both point to the same direction, but you still can't find it, you kinda have to assume it's your own fault, don't you? Hmm. We'll find it. We can't stay hidden forever. Basically, he said. Hour later, still looks for it, goes like, that's strange. Well, people will always complain about change. Believe you me. It's kind of fun. This is what people do. Especially once you get used to something, you're like, yeah, I can deal with this. I don't like it, but I can deal with it. Then somebody tries to change it, and you're like, nah, I'll keep the old one. Thank you very much. It's kind of how it goes. People are strange creatures like that. Enjoyable little creatures. Nonetheless, but strange creatures. Still confused though. My confusion is great. Did I already collect that? I mean, can't really be. I know, I'm missing one and it should be 33, so technically speaking. Should be somewhere here. I mean, there's not really any buildings you can enter, so, you know, not really much of an option. I mean, I guess we could quickly take a look at fucking YouTube. YouTube it, but I'm sure there's a video of somebody collecting all of the flags, because there's nowadays a video on everything. Would be an option, I guess. Now, before I run around like an idiot for another half an hour or so, we could be over in a crate and have some fun. Wait, there it is.
When will he stop acting like a fool?
Well, that we have all 33, so it means we can now leave this fucking place. Travel back to the kingdom, and while we're in the kingdom, travel to Acre.
You seem to know exactly what you want. Come, people. Come see what I have to offer.
That was
I have many things,
unnecessary.
many things. Too many things.
I wonder where he
You, sir. You look like you need something. Your eye.
Ah, thank you. Yeah, I mean, you know, there will be probably more. As I said, you know, I'm not really going to make the completion of the flags part of our playthrough, honestly, because there's really no point to it. I don't get anything for it, but I wanted to showcase it at least once, you know, so that you have an idea what it means to do that. And I think now we'll focus once again on actually playing the game as it is, yeah, how we normally play.
Why is he running around?
I'm pretty sure there's none, even now. I don't remember completely.
What's he running from?
You can apologize for that.
I will not, thank you very much, woman. What the fuck is it? Like, get out of here again without alerting anyone?
Why would he do that?
Oh dear.
Oops.
What is he doing?
Does this game even have achievements? Wait, I'll have to look that up. You're lying to me, this game doesn't even have fucking achievements on fucking Steam. What the fuck do I get then? Nothing it was, it isn't even then. A Steam achievement never was Steam. Was enough of a... Jesus Christ. No, but fuck it. This is your fault, people. This is your fault. I'll have you now. Now let's quickly move in the right direction already. Death to the infidel. Do I look like an infidel to you? Yeah, I can't counter grab. I forgot. Okay, you people are annoyingly slow. There's a horse here. I should probably take that horse. Come on, you people. And they're like, okay, he killed like 5 of us. Maybe, just maybe, we shall not attack this particular person. I mean, you know, to be fair, I will say this is a far more realistic reaction than what you see in some other games. Because, of course, if you see a guy pretty much effortlessly killing like 5 of your people, your friends, your comrades, your soldier boys, you might want to consider running the fuck away. And not fight him till the fucking death, because you will most definitely die a horrible death.
View of your surroundings. Tall buildings can
Now we're back in the kingdom. Now I was kinda, you know, going around the kingdom a bit, collecting all of the viewpoints beforehand, so that I, you know, don't have to run blindly. So we go to Acre, then we're probably going to get a few of the viewpoints, help the people, and then once we have collected all of the information, the actual assassination of, and I've forgotten his name. It's somewhat Frenchy, so, you know, not so much forgotten as I completely deleted it from my brain for good reason. Will probably be happening next time. I think we'll switch things around a little bit this week, because, well, this is, at least for me, you know, pretty, how to put this, pretty easy, so to speak, content. Not too challenging to set up and stuff, so, you know, I'm kinda grateful for that. What it means we're gonna change between this and God of War a little bit and go like me. I mean, quite literally. This is the whole point. This is also what was so irritating originally. You don't actually get anything for collecting all the flags, not even in-game. You see, stuff like that actually does require some preparations though. Well, first I need to get into the game, then I need to set it up so it can get captured and stuff. It does take some preparation. Although, to be fair, I will. I mean, I fucking have it on the fucking TV somewhere anyway, so, meh. Reach to take a phone. Heck, I think I actually have that on GOG too, don't I? Or at least I think so. It doesn't need to be free if I already have it now, does it? Patches stuff. That's actually a good point. That might be an argument. Oh, those people gave up fast. I mean, I'm not surprised. I would have given up too if I were them. Well, it's just another nice sign that people really do love their old games. Very much so. People in a nutshell, basically. Don't get me wrong, that's not necessarily something bad. I find that personally rather enjoyable. Okay, nobody seems to, well, bother with me. Oh, now they bother. First they were like, nah, let's not stop him. Now they're like, okay. Yes, if you could stop me. All the Frenchies in the world could not stop me. Doesn't really stop them from trying though. Typical fucking Frenchies, I tell ya. Disgusting little creatures as they are. Alas. Yeah, I think that is actually the old gate. But there's a camp down there, you see? Full of fucking Frenchies. And you can quite literally go in there and start killing people, and you can create quite the nice amount of corpses. I remember being there just standing there for like 10-20 minutes and just counter, murder everyone basically. No good reason apart from
Preparation
again.
is crucial to your success. Clear the area of archers and guards before confronting your assassination target.
You make it sound like that's big. Well, because they seem to be sounding very much French. Well then, let's kill a few more people, shall we? I mean, you know, you do know that not only the Templars were involved in the Crusades, especially the Third Crusade. And one more. Stop trying to insult me, it doesn't work for you. Don't worry, you'll get some more Frenchies soon. I was about to say also some German. Schwöre den Zorn Gottes. Okay. How many more of you need to die pointlessly, hm? Ich bin die Rache Gottes. Lovely. So like, you think you can beat me? Yes. Yes, I do. Stop running away, guns. Not even in the city. Just 10 fucking corpses in front of it.
God, come quickly. Stop this man before he kills again.
Look at that. Oh, it looks so different. I do like the contrast, very much so. It feels very different compared to the more Saracenian cities. You shouldn't abuse the monks. You never know when a white-dressed man comes along and starts killing you for it. And starts countering the ever-living shit out of you. Yeah, it's just a flesh wound.
Is that the last of them? I hope so. Still, best not to take any chances. I'll hurry home. Don't think I'll leave it again anytime soon, either. You've done me a kindness, young man.
Yes, a
Be
kindness.
assured I won't
Yes.
forget it.
It's like you did good. Yes, I did. There's no question that I did good. Now we just
Come quickly. Stop this man.
blend in. I do love the civilian. One end he's like, yes, I know why these people are dead. And then he turns around like, there's a murderer around. It's his disguise, you know, he tries to be a normal civilian. Reacting like a normal civilian should. Now we get into the city. Makereth. I mean, we could have gotten into the city anyway, because, you know, having like 6 guards in your gates is not really gonna stop anyone. Basically, yeah. He's like, I'll never get this. 2 seconds later, Alzheimer sets in. Murder! It is what it is, after all.
Is that man think?
You are being watched. Be mindful of your actions. Thanks, game. I, put it under consideration.
Don't try to run, old man. You know where to go.
Sorry, Archer. Your life was over the very moment I realized you were up here. Look at the city. Look how different it looks. There's just a few crosses around and a few different buildings. Yeah, I don't think LTE understands the whole concept of being, you know, how to put it mildly, mindful. I have a very distinct feeling he's more of a, you know, I don't give a shit. World has to conform to my actions, not the other way around. Evil people.
Please. I will beg you, please.
What do you want from me? Oops, that was a heavy attack. Oh, that's a bit too late. And you're all dead.
I only wish my sons were half as brave as you.
If your sons were half as brave as me, they'd be falling off fucking rooftops quite
Hear
often.
this tale and know what it is to be a true hero.
Also, my friend, you're supposed to be a monk. How the fuck do you have sons? A distinct question there. You should be practicing a certain very Catholic practice of celibacy. Which means a bit of a sinful priest, isn't he? Oh well, oh well.
You are not allowed to be here. Leave.
I think that is not a problem. See, now he agrees with me that is not a problem. Yeah, I mean, it kind of was the obvious joke to go for, like, wait a second, how the fuck? I'll tell you, you are sometimes really special, aren't you? Also, you know, I have found out a long time ago, when there is a body of water, the controls get a bit stranger than they normally are. Indeed, let me look at this guy. He's like, I'm just doing my job. Not any longer. That's what you get for that. I do like Acro because you can actually kind of see the different styles coming together. I mean, look at that, for example. That is very much not how we build churches. You can see that that was definitely something else before we took over. Actually, which crusade is this? Is this actually the third crusade? I think it is the third crusade. I think. I'll claim now that is the third crusade. Of course. I guess I could look at that, but I don't want to. Which was the third? I think it's the third one. Yeah, it should be. Second one? Are you sure about that? Is that the second one? I'm confused now.
The family slipped him
could actually be right there. Maybe I'm just gonna... yeah, could very well be that I'm just... could be confused. Eh? Yeah, goddammit. Wait a second. We can make this very easy. Deep, 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 deep. Da, da, da. That is... which one? Come on, Saladin. Ha! See, it was the fucking Third Crusade where Saladin was around. See, Third Crusade, I was right. Screw you! I know this. Yes, but the Third Crusade was where Saladin was a thing. See, and since I based my idea that is the third one pretty much on that, because yes, that's right. Which also means that, technically speaking, Lionheart should be around. The Lionheart. I mean, the free, the people. Bring them the blessings. The people were like, no, fuck this, we have orcs. Ooh. Yes, but the very moment somebody's like, look at that. Salahadin is here. The only reason, the only thing you can come to is that, yeah, this must be the Third Crusade. There's no option.
What a mess. Have you come to end my misery?
Yes.
No. Al-Mualim has more compassion than I thought. Could you help me then? A knight of the Hospitalier is after me.
Sure.
If you could eliminate him, you would do a fellow a real honor. I've been here in Akkar since the Crusaders were laying siege. I can give you important information in return.
Don't really give a shit. Move your ass, bitch. Oh god, it's one of those missions. I see, yeah.
I need food. I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you.
Basically, I now need to kill someone. That's not the target, is it? This might be the target. But yeah, I mean, pretty easy to remember. As soon as you hear fucking... no, that's not the target.
No, please, don't be passive.
And now the game is like, you failed your mission. I mean, it's not like he actually, you know, got a chance. You made me do this. I would have you now. Hello. Bam. 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 It's like I'm catching up with him. He's not moving away, you know. In fact, I stay and fight. See? That guy's brave. Sadly, his bravery brings him nothing. I hate these missions. Because even for the main missions, you don't, technically speaking, have to be silent about it. Okay, this time it fails because he found the corpse of his predecessor. That's kind of saddening, actually. He looks down and goes like, yes. You'd think so. Some people have lived their whole lives feeling very, 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 very hateful about literally whatever the fuck they decided to hate early on in life. That's saddening. Not the most healthy of existence.
Qui a fait ça? Je veux savoir.
Je veux savoir.
Where's the one responsible for this?
Oh well.
He's an assassin!
Okay, you asshole should not be around here. Not what I have to do this again. The amount of corpses that are going to litter the street will just increase. Yeah, the target changed. Right in the middle of it, basically. Suddenly decides, yes, I want to be French. Maybe British, I mean, you know, it's not much better, but hey, it's something, I guess.
Qui a fait ça? Je veux savoir. Il y a un assassin dans les parages.
Yeah, sure. Whatever you say, fucking Frenchie. I'll not regret murdering you.
Quoi? Qui a fait ça? Je veux savoir. That man is a murderer.
You really want to make this difficult, game. You want me to stab him in the back, yeah? I'm not doing it with a fucking... Okay, game. Fine. If you want to be an asshole about it, I'll play along. Game is like, no, you can't do this. This is not a hidden assassination, though. It absolutely is a hidden fucking assassination if he doesn't see it fucking coming.
You hurt someone.
Quoi? Qui a fait ça? Je veux savoir. Il y a un assassin dans les parages.
Are you fucking kidding me, game? You know what, I think we have maybe created a bit of a problem with that particular mission. Maybe run away and having the bodies despawn is actually a good option, because apparently that counts as a failed state for fucking some fucking reason. Boy. Far bad. Let's see, I told you there would be muchy Frenchies about. There's one. Shut up. I'm not even. I mean, I guess I am, technically speaking. Let's save the civilians again. Because we're just that nice of a person.
Those men intended to commit. Good of you to arrive when you did, stranger. I'll see to it that my husband hears of your bravery.
Nah, the men are just like, I'm used to this shit at this point.
Who did this? Show yourself.
You don't want me to show myself, because if I show myself, I'll fucking kill you. Be careful what you wish for. You might actually get it. Okay, let's try this again, shall we?
He seems to be in a hurry.
I wonder if I'm actually supposed to be following him.
Please, sir, have any money? A few coins. All I ask for is but a few coins. But I need money.
You're a dead man.
Yeah, you would be very much wondering what happened here. You look around, dead bodies everywhere, sword slices all across them, like, strange. Very strange. I mean, it's not like it's absolutely obvious that murder, most foul, has happened.
No, please, don't leave like this. Just a few coins, please.
Don't mind me.
You hear about Elaine?
The archer who guards the eastern wing?
Poor bastard's brother caught an arrow in the throat. Doubt he'll last the night.
How can he continue to work knowing what's to come?
He visits his brother often,
Hmm,
so I cover for him when I can.
You aren't there now.
No. I've family business of my own to attend to.
Then he'd best hope the doctor doesn't learn of his desertion.
He won't. Long as you stay silent.
Don't worry. Your secret's safe with me.
Hit me. Me too, I'm not going to tell the doctor that one of his soldiers is slacking. No, I'm not. However, that doesn't mean that I will not make use of this information. No, does it?
Many know that God watches over you. It is His hand that guides our warriors to victory. First in air.
Out of the way, peasants. I'm a busy man.
Yell all you want. Changes nothing.
Da, 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 da.
And I know.
Oh,
What a
a
fool.
little money, I beg of you.
No, no money for you.
I will make you bleed!
Kill you now. Strange. I'm pretty sure I made you bleed. Very much so. Hey, I think it was very successful. Yeah, there was no stranger going on. You know, if it works, there is nothing to debate. Whee! Ah, this move. I mean, don't get me wrong. Cool.
No reason to be here.
Cool sometimes beat realistic, but realistically, falling from that high into a hay should absolutely break your bones. All of them. Oh no, Altair is an idiot.
Someone tell me why he's doing that.
I'm doing it because I'm Spider-Man and my spider senses are telling me some poor people are, you know, getting molested. Yep.
Is that the last of them? I hope so. Still, best not to take any chances.
Yeah, best not to take any chances.
I'll hurry home.
Actually, before we do that, let's save
Don't
the other
think I'll leave
citizens
it
too.
again anytime soon either.
Da,
You've
ba,
done
da,
me a
ba,
kindness,
ba,
young
ba.
man. Be assured I won't forget it. There's a murder.
And once again, 5 seconds later, he's like, what? What has happened? My Alzheimer's kicking in. But at least his brothers in faith do not suffer from Alzheimer's all of a sudden. Yep. Murder most foul.
It's good you came along when you did. Another minute and
Yeah, sure, I would have taken you away to horribleness.
they'd have made off with me. I'll...
Yes. It would have been most surely... I don't even know. You're up.
Leave, peasant, before I make you.
Don't call me a peasant. Peasant. Yeah, probably. It's not so much to play because there was severe cases of dementia going around and people getting very forgetful. They're like, what? What was the fate again? Like, I don't know. As I look at the buildings and they're like, oh shit, this doesn't help me now, does it? Such a nice mishmash of different building styles though. I like it. Which makes this city so much better. Also because it's the odd one out. I mean, Jerusalem being, well, fucking Jerusalem. That's not a lot like it, like you would expect. Ouch. Just bitch slap.
You don't say what they
Poor people, suffering from the eternal forgetfulness.
wanted from me, but I saw the darkness in their eyes.
Yes, sure, it is.
Sorry, I have nothing to offer in return for your sacrifice, but I shall see to it that my brothers know you are a friend.
Granny, listen, your brothers will probably be, you know, 80 or so. I don't think they're gonna be much use to me.
Good sir, I'm just...
I höre den Call. Cut him down.
Fucking Tendra. I like to take care of these people in the good old-fashioned way. By which I mean, you know, assassinating them. Just sits down for a minute, enjoys the view of the city like, ah, better. Not like I'm hunted by anyone or something. No, 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 no. Oh god, it's a black challenge. I mean, yeah, it is quite literally a nice little hidden blade in your fucking face.
If it isn't Altair, remember me? No?
No, not really.
I learned my craft at the same time as you. Still, no memories of me. Doesn't matter. Al-Mualim has charged me with a mission that I am honored to perform. I must test you. What a pleasure. I have hidden flags in this area.
Let's not talk
Find
about
them
flags.
and return to me. Be quick. It is such a shame that the old man insisted that I must help you if you succeed.
By which you mean I will succeed most likely.
Is there a reason for his nonsense?
Yes. I'm quite the busy man, of course there's a reason for my nonsense. They're like, nonsense. Air crisis. I mean, some of these are a bit more annoying than others. I think since this is the... this is like... should be well off time-wise. Still.
Why is he doing
No,
that?
please, don't leave like this. Just a few coins, please.
Back. I'm impressed.
Yeah,
Not
you should
enough
be.
to change my mind about you, but since Al-Mualim commands,
Shit, I'm gonna stop being a little bitch now and give you what you
here's
want.
what I know about your next target. Garnier hides in the
Well, to be fair.
Hospitalier fortress.
Which also means somebody remembers
Into the
meeting this
fortress
cunt and go like,
required.
I needed to play a round of
That's
fucking
all I have.
flags for this asshole. See, that's the stuff you don't really want to have in your fucking memory now, do you?
Double cost you your life. This will teach you not to steal.
Way
I'll never get away with this. They say. Well, make me. Make me. Come on. Make me bleed then. Oops. Sorry for your arm. Pretty sure you don't need it dead anyway.
You came along when
Yes, it's very good at keeping longer now.
you did. Another minute and they'd have made off with me. I owe you.
Kill that person. I saw you.
I have saved another person, and now everybody in the city is like, you know what? Maybe we don't need that sort of savior. After all. Wo steckst du? Very German. Yes. I don't think he would be that polite about it.
Defending us from their wicked ways. Heathen! This is where you die! You won't get away!
This is where you die.
You won't get away from me!
I do love this random German inside there. Ah, spend die Rache Gottes. No, you're not. You're really, really not. I mean, you can pretend. That doesn't really convince me. Make some room up here, buddy. I need some space. Another stealth mission. The game is very subtly telling me that this is going to be a thing now, and you'll suffer for it. And you'll suffer through it. And there's nothing you can do about it.
The Saracens are routed at every turn.
Good you come, brother. I could use that blade of yours. Too many archers about. This makes it difficult for me to work. Kill them. All of them. And I might be able to assist you in your campaign against the Mad Doctor. Keep in mind, however, that you must do this without being seen.
To be fair.
Should you be discovered, they'll sound the alarm and you'll be forced to try again.
At this point in time, it's basically like, Mad Doctor, what are you joking about it? Because I haven't actually talked about my target with the Assassin's Burial.
But God is also merciful, and our past misdeeds may be forgotten. All we need do is ask. And so I say to you,
You have no business here.
repent,
Leave.
lay down before
It's
him and
forbidden for you to be
confess
here.
your sins. He
He's an
will
assassin!
forgive.
Ah, for feck's sake.
And beg forgiveness we must.
I will fucking kill you for that.
And victory be assured.
How about I could probably just climb that tower at least. Also, we can probably take care of this asshole. Gonna save us some time.
God watches over you. It is his hand guides our warriors.
And now in a game where you basically make, you know, the stealth part kinda, how to put it mildly, yeah. Free to choose or not. You should really, really not suddenly start being like, yes, please do the stealthy now. That really doesn't work well, to put it fucking mildly. Well, I mean, also because, you know, I do have a tendency to get somewhat impatient, and then, well, then horribleness happens.
Be strong, stand firm. Do not
But what if I don't want to stand firm for your nonsense?
and push them from the countryside. Now they
Okay, so the first one...
them in their cause. Tend to your fields. Provide aid to the wounded. Pray for those who sacrifice in service to the Lord. We must all do our part.
Luckily for me, the first one is an idiot. And a pretty complete idiot at that.
From God. And so he punishes us. Sends hordes of heathen warriors to gather at our gates. God is also merciful, and our past misdeeds may be forgotten. All we need do is ask. And so I say to you, repent, turned away from God. And so he
Well done, Altair. With those archers dead,
Yeah, well done. Or did it fail a few times there?
be about my business. Take this. It's some sort of work order for repairs to Garnier's hospital. Perhaps it'll be of use to you.
You think this amusing? Do it again and we'll see who will be laughing.
I mean, I'll be laughing. Of course I will be fucking laughing. If you want to die, we can arrange that. Yes, you should thank me most preferably for my purposes. I don't know if I believe you, but meh, don't really give a shit.
Right then, where are you?
Don't worry, it's certainly not the guy who randomly decides to run away. Just never the one who runs away.
Have your hands for that.
Are you on PC? I am indeed on PC. PC is awesome. Hello there. You're a new face. Excuse me if I sound a bit distracted. I'm busy murdering some people to save people because, you know, I'm basically, you know, a better version of Spider-Man.
Another minute and they'd have made off with me.
Sure, woman, sure. You look, the game is like, let me take your camera away from you. Let me just take it away from you. Dun-dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun-dun.
Leave, peasant.
I am a surprisingly busy peasant, so, you know. No. How about no? I mean, I've played it on the PlayStation. Honestly, it's not that different. It still feels pretty much the same. Also, I'm playing it with a controller, so honestly, my point of view, not much has changed. I do have a feeling that the loading times are a bit quicker, but that's basically it, so it's not really that different. Where's the entrance into that building? Probably up here. But hey, I got it as a gift, and you know, I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna enjoy it. The strategy has gifted it. Who am I to not play if I got... Technically speaking, yeah, originally speaking, I was a fucking cigar. Yeah. Fanboy, but that is a long time ago. Come on. Come on. Well, to be fair, yes, you do. You do kind of have a tendency to just really big drop you to go like, yeah, have. Which is, you know, very nice. I have to admit, but do it in moderation. I don't want you to lose good money.
I'll find a way to repay this kindness, I
Sure,
swear.
sure. Sure, you'll repay me, women.
You need something?
Yeah, entrance.
What in God's name is it doing?
Favorite AC game up? Probably the second one, honestly. I always had a bit of a weakness for Ezio Auditore. Because he's fun. He's fun to be around, honestly. Yeah, you know what? Screw this nonsense. I'm not gonna fucking try this. I'm just gonna fucking get in there. Now. I think most people would at least be like, yeah, there's Altair is nice as a protagonist because he's kinda, you know, he's a silent protagonist basically.
So what you got there?
Not bad.
Rubbish. The man had no
But,
point to speak of. Just some damn tube.
It's used more
All I found was a bit of
flamboyant
paper
approach
with
to
nonsense
assassinhood
Them's
is
not nonsense, but words.
really
and
went
letters.
well.
Why is the man
Went
putting
over
words and
well for
letters in
me.
a tube? It's a waste of tube, if you ask me.
Come on, stop talking, people. I just want to steal your shit.
I'll have a look.
Like you helped last
Come
time.
on, come on.
I ain't letting you steal this.
Well, ain't you clever? Have fun with it then.
Look at that. It's probably Walter. I mean, it's writing Cyrillic, so I have a distinct feeling that it is. Like, don't steal from me. Random man in a white robe stands right behind him. How the fuck does that work? Ah, okay. Randomness. To be fair, you know, it is the first game in the series and it does sometimes has a bit of a tendency to be somewhat, how to put it mildly, glitchy.
How dare you steal from an old man?
Okay, to be fair, that one I kinda brought on myself. Are you kidding me?
Death to the assassin!
It's running into a dead end. Where the fuck do you see a dead end? It's... some people just really wanna die. Okay, let's try this again. This time not with as much haste, shall we? Thanks. See. Was easy enough, wasn't it? Technically speaking. Ah, then. Just a few more viewpoints. I think we're making the nice
Where are you? I
progress.
know you're here somewhere. When you won't get away from me.
Hey, we'll get away. I mean, as soon as I remember how to fucking not run into fucking people all the time. I know, maybe looking on the other side. There's a screen. While you're doing that, you know, rerun the thing. Probably not a good idea, all things considered, but, well, too late to complain now. Okay, to be fair, that was not the greatest moment of timing I have ever done. Me.
Leave, peasant. You have no business here.
That was kinda cute. Like, what gave it away? The fact that I jumped on somebody and killed him with a fucking hidden blade? He's like, yes, that is precisely how I identified the assassin. No one was surprised at all. Yeah, considering the amount of Cyrillic I see, that is most definitively Walter, isn't it? You might change your name, little Walter, but I will still identify you and go like, yes. I know that writing style. Who's left? One more tower, 1, 2 more citizens I can see so far. Might be a good idea to get some. Yes, and I think I'm gonna do that one assassin mission after I load into the game the next time, basically, because it's kinda, you know, a bit annoying, basically. Maybe resetting the game will make it easier. Yes, easier again. Hello. I'm a vigilante apparently, so, you know. Go die. Ouch. I'm pretty sure that was his bad arm anyway. Oops. See, you made me do this.
So don't think I couldn't have handled them myself.
Could have handled them yourself. Sure, woman. I have a distinct feeling that you'd be ending up in a pretty damn horrible ditch if you tried bitching and moaning at the fucking soldiers. Some mystical reason, I feel like that would be precisely what happens. But alas. Which actually reminds me, now that we have talked about good old-fashioned Ezio, I do have the second one too, don't I? Which means, some in the future we could probably play with. Game decides to crash. That is an interesting timing, to be fair. Oh well. Random game crash. Just as I'm talking about, there's another game we could play a game. I said, you don't like me? Screw you. Well, actually, the timing is not bad at all, because I actually do kind of need to sign off anyway for the night. It's another early start today. Today, I say tomorrow, so there's that. But we should now slowly but surely get back to actually doing streams pretty much every day again, hopefully. So there's something to look forward to. It will give us a lot more playtime. I'm pretty sure the game autosaves anyway after every mission and everything you do, so not like we lose much in the way of progress. So, with that said though, I shall have to bid you adieu for the moment. Have a good one and all of that. And let me quickly see who dropped by, shall we? On the right side we have little Vivek coming by to go this Brotherhood. No. The Brotherhood looks quite a bit different. Protagonist-wise even, to be fair. Question is a question that shall be answered, of course. And next we had, assumedly, at least, a little Walter coming by, being very Cyrillic about it, as usual. While on the left side we had little Strategy, of course, coming by and enjoying the boon of his gifts, basically. And a little Potty the Parrot, a little parrot came by. Go like, hey, I can already see he's a man of character because he has the right opinion about Assassin's Creed, so there's that. And not much else to be said. As for everybody else on the more lurking side, do feel appreciated too. Pat yourself on the shoulder for a job well done indeed. And, well, I do hope to see you all again, probably as I see it tomorrow, and I might change this up a bit by playing some God of War, basically, and then going between God of War and Assassin's Creed for a bit, you know. And while I do this, I'm basically going to change the schedule. Yeah. Basically. Look at that. See, it was water. Well, we solved that problem. Now then, with that said, once again, have a good one and